These actors didn't just pretend to take a hit, they actually got knocked out cold. From Michael B. Jordan in Creed to Sylvester Stallone in Rocky Balboa, here are the real on-set knockouts that left Hollywood seeing stars. Téa Leoni's big break in Bad Boys almost turned into a real-life disaster. While filming one of the movie's intense action scenes, Leoni was accidentally struck by co-star Martin Lawrence's stunt double with an AK-47 prop. She wasn't standing on her exact mark, and the weapon hit her under the jaw with full force, knocking her completely unconscious. Crew members rushed her to the hospital after the impact flipped her backward and left her dazed with no memory of the moment. Director Michael Bay reportedly panicked, worried she wouldn't recover in time to finish the movie, but Leoni bounced back, proving she could handle more than just the bad guys on screen. Chris Pratt's wire stunt in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 went from superhero to slapstick in seconds. While filming a fast-paced sequence on set, Pratt was launched toward the ground using rigging cables, but the stunt moved faster than planned. Trying to protect his elbow, he turned his body mid-air, only to smash his face directly into the mat. The impact knocked him out cold. When he came to, a camera was still rolling, so he powered through the scene instead of stopping, because doing it again would mean another painful flight. Luckily, Star-Lord survived the hit, both in the movie and in real life. Sylvester Stallone's comeback as Rocky Balboa proved just how far he'd go for realism, even if it meant getting knocked out for real. During a climactic fight scene with professional boxer Antonio Tarver, one powerful punch connected squarely with Stallone's head. The blow dropped him instantly, but the crew kept filming, thinking he was just selling the moment. When he didn't get up, they realized it wasn't acting. Stallone was unconscious. He was rushed to the hospital and later recovered, adding another scar to his long list of Rocky war stories. For Stallone, the line between performance and punishment has always been painfully thin. Before Jackie Chan became a global action legend, his fearless stunts were already putting him in danger, starting with Hand of Death. During one intense sequence, Chan leapt off a moving truck, landed hard, and hit his head so badly that he was knocked unconscious. But in true Jackie Chan fashion, he didn't stop there. He immediately got up, repeated the stunt to perfect the shot, and only then passed out cold. Crew members, including director John Woo, thought he might not wake up. An hour later, Chan came to with his first serious concussion and the start of a long list of real on-set injuries that would define his career. Rachel McAdams gave a frighteningly real performance in Red Eye because one scene actually knocked her out. During the intense airplane bathroom fight with Cillian Murphy, the actor lunged forward to pin McAdams against the wall. But in the heat of the moment, the timing went off, and McAdams slammed her head hard against the set wall. The impact knocked her unconscious for real, halting filming and leaving the crew stunned. Thankfully, she recovered quickly, and the moment even ended up in the movie's gag reel. If you rewatch the final scene, you can spot Murphy's hand carefully shielding her head afterward, making sure history didn't repeat itself. Michael B. Jordan didn't just act like a boxer, he took a real knockout punch on set. During the filming of Creed, director Ryan Coogler and Sylvester Stallone wanted the fight scenes to look authentic, so Stallone suggested one brutal take where Jordan would actually take a real hit from professional boxer Tony Bellew. The first attempt didn't capture the shot right, so they went for another. That second punch, it landed perfectly and sent Jordan crashing to the floor. He later admitted he saw stars and felt like he'd been in a car crash for days afterward. Cary Elwes' most painful moment in The Princess Bride wasn't from sword fighting, it came from his co-star. During the scene where Count Rugen knocks out Wesley with the butt of his sword, the fake hit just didn't look real enough on camera, so Elwes told Christopher Guest to go ahead and make it convincing. Big mistake. Guest struck him with the real sword hilt, knocking Elwes completely unconscious. The next thing he remembered was waking up in the hospital. The take looked perfect though, so perfect that it's the one you see in the final movie. Sometimes fairy tales really do come with battle scars. Jack Lemmon may have starred in one of the funniest pie fights ever filmed, but it wasn't all laughs behind the scenes. During The Great Race, director Blake Edwards orchestrated what Life magazine called the greatest pie fight ever, involving over 4,000 pies and 5 straight days of filming. Lemmon, playing the villainous Professor Fate, took so many hits that he was literally knocked unconscious. Not once, but a couple of times. He later admitted that a flying pie felt like a ton of cement. Even co-star Natalie Wood wasn't spared. One pie hit her so squarely she briefly choked. Comedy gold on screen, pure chaos off it. Buster Keaton's dedication to doing his own stunts nearly cost him his life more than once, but one accident on the General stands out. While filming a Civil War battle scene, Keaton was standing beside a full-sized replica cannon meant to fire on cue, but the cannon misfired early, blasting with full force right next to him. The explosion knocked him off his feet and left him completely unconscious. True to his fearless nature, he got back up and continued shooting after recovering, proving once again why he earned the nickname the Great Stone Face, both on and off camera. Matt Damon's commitment to realism once led to a knockout that wasn't in the script. While filming The Bourne Supremacy, Damon threw a perfectly timed punch during an interrogation scene, except this time, it landed for real. His co-star Tim Griffin, who played CIA officer John Nevins, was hit so hard he was knocked out cold on set. When Griffin woke up, his first question wasn't about his injury, it was whether the cameras caught it. Director Paul Greengrass confirmed the punch made the scene look incredibly authentic, proving that sometimes the most convincing hits in Hollywood really are real ones. Bernard Mariano didn't just act in Bloodsport, he literally bled for it. During a brutal fight scene with Jean-Claude Van Damme, Mariano was supposed to take a knockout punch that looked real but wasn't meant to connect. Instead, Van Damme moved too fast, and his elbow slammed directly into Mariano's jaw. The impact split his lip wide open, knocked him unconscious, and sent him straight to the hospital for stitches. When he woke up, the cameras had already captured it. And the blood you see on screen? It's not fake movie blood at all. It's Mariano's real injury, immortalized in one of the most intense moments of the film.